Hello guys, it's Rugrat and today I'm here to tell everyone that I have seen all of the episodes of Toto Drama Island Reboot, 2023 Reboot, and I'm here to give my episode review. I plan on doing all the episodes, but that really may take a while because I don't really get clips, I get screenshots, and because due to certain reasons, many reasons actually. But I at least want to show you what I'm talking about and like the topic that I'm on, which is why I really usually take screenshots, and so you could see. I don't know if I could get copyrighted for that. I don't think so. Well, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of just get my season review because like I never really did this, and I'm trying to do something new with my content. And I've seen the new Total Drama season, which I love. It's probably going to be like ranked my 4th, 5th favorite season, probably or maybe even 3rd. I don't even know. But I love this season. But honestly, I'm going to say it now. I love this season. It's a great, amazing. It's got some flaws there, this and there, and well, that's all I gotta say. But let's get on to episode 1. I don't want to say too much. But I will get into episode 1, and that's where I will describe a lot. So stay tuned. Alright, so first I want to talk about the references. The first 2 references in the season. You have Axel fighting this zombie Sean-like character. Not funny because Sean-like used to be obsessed, not really obsessed, but I guess he's obsessed over a zombie apocalypse. And then you have Owen, a cameo of Owen. That's Priya's dad in Owen's like outfit. So, I just want to talk about that because I was not expecting cameos, and I think those 2 are the only cameos we got, including another one that I'll talk about in a later episode. Now, I'm not going to try and go into full details. I will talk about not what I remember, but I will talk about the scenes and stuff, maybe the pictures that I show, or I don't know, I'll see when I get there. But we have these many shots of like the animals and even Chef and his cooking, and then we we flow through like the island parts, like professional and stuff, and then he tells you like how the old general rules of Total Drama, and then Chris talks about how they'll win $1 million, of course, and honestly, the animation's great. You go up, you see that full island. It's just amazing. I just gotta say it. The animation makes it great. The nostalgic aspect of it is great, and that's what carried. I was gonna say carried. That's what really does good in this season. The animation is just so good. Speaking of the animation, I just want to say this before I get right into like the specific characters and the challenge. I will be going in depth with the characters just a little, and I'll show like certain images from like when they arrive and they're back in a little like audition sort of. But like right here, I wanted to show this because this is also a part in the show, near the end where you can see like the losing teams like flag, and you can see the moon, and they do like all this special stuff when the team loses. One has like the Trout's like logo on like a bench, not a bench, like on the wood. The marshmallows are placed, and then somewhere else there was the Trout. I think one of the Trout's like logos was on the moon. They are really getting clever with this animation, and I loved it. They made like going to the ceremony more than it used to be, and that's what I loved about these. Like, you can't really say photos. I mean, yeah, they're photos, but like when you see it, like the video, or like the video itself, the episode itself, you can see like how good the animation really is. And I just wanted to point that out before I even move on to the characters. First up, we have Millie. Now, my first impressions on Millie were like when I first saw her, I actually thought like I like her. I sort of like her character. I see where she's going, and I feel like, she would be a decent character. That's what I got from watching this episode. She also has this notepad where she's like writing down what she sees and like the dumb stuff everyone does, and she actually explains it. Then she kind of talks to Priya for a bit and gets that like little relationship going. I think I should just talk about like the backstory right now. So Millie is kind of just out there like trying to, I don't know, I think she was trying to explore some stuff. Which is why, so she was writing in a notebook about her generation basically. So yeah, so she's kind of there. And Millie, but I will say this, Millie's like, I won't say growth because Millie's, I don't really know if Millie actually has like a growth, but like she wasn't the greatest, but it's something. I would say it's something, and that's why I give Millie the benefit of the doubt, even though I'm not the biggest fan of her character. Not many really people are, but I want to say Millie at first part, I think it's really good in the scene. Next up, we have my girl Axel, the goat, Axel. She honestly looked dope. She looked so cool when she came in. She was all ready for the zombie apocalypse. Not even just the zombie apocalypse. She was just ready in general. Honestly, I liked her introduction because it showed how cool and badass looking she was. You really want to see like her character progress and see what she'll do and the interactions she'd make. That's almost all I gotta say. But throughout this whole scene, love that like the vibe that was going. Like she was just ready. She was badass. She was just like looking around. And also, I should talk about like the scene itself and not I realize that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about Axel because she also did have a short audition. Next up, we have Priya. Now, seeing Priya at first, like throughout this, I gave her a chance because I didn't before like the whole season, of course. Like my God, I did not really care for her character. I don't know. I was judging way too early. But seeing this, she of course was given that Zoe and Sky vibe. She's got that athletic nature. Her parents really trained her for total drama. That's what she was saying. And that she's basically just ready for the competition. That's it. She went up against Owen, and she faced Bears. And basically, that's it about Priya from like this little scene. Also, she's very friendly and kind. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about Priya. But I will say Priya did shock me, honestly, the most. I really did eat my words. But next we have Hezekiah, or Z. So he talked about himself a little. How his peeps call him Hezekiah. Well, no, his name is Hezekiah, and his peeps call him Z. I really thought that was really cool. But Z just gives off this chill vibe, this personality. Like he's the chillest, coolest dude there. He's not the smartest, but hey, he will make you laugh. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Z was there, like, not was there to make you laugh. He kind of was. But, like, he was there to make you laugh and also help out his team in general. Like, there was, like, no way, like, he would get eliminated on his own. There's literally no way. Next, we have Ripper. Now, with Ripper, I was not expecting this, but he shows how much of a bully he is. He calls, like, the people nerds, and he shows how it was wrong. And here's the thing, the joke is kind of just farting. That's kind of where the Ripper part comes. Is it overused? Maybe. I don't know, that's up for you to decide. I don't mind fart jokes and drama, because I'm trying to enjoy it. But, like, man, Ripper, I was not expecting Ripper to be some kind of bully. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even lie. And, Ripper, from the start, I do sort of like him, his character. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to, like, deal with it. But, like, man, it is hard to do when you watch the whole season. I'm not gonna lie. You really don't know that. Oh yeah, and I forgot that you have Priya, Z, and Millie, or well, when Ripper is talking about her little ladies and he's trying to show himself off, you have Priya and Millie like being grossed out, and Z just drinking his drink because he's the chillest, coolest dude on the fucking planet of total drama, you know? I also forgot that Ripper is just gross in general, well, like, I guess his real role. But let's move on from Ripper and move on to Damien. Oh man, I can't even say it right now, but Damien stands rise. And I'll get to it when I review the other episodes. But Damien right here was showing how really cool he is. He was ready, he was also clueless. He doesn't know what Total Drama is, and his friends just, I guess, dared him, or like, I think it was dared him to make an audition for Total Drama. I wouldn't say bad idea, but like, man, he doesn't know what Total Drama is. He's never seen it. So it's basically poor Damien, kind of it. And these characters are really enjoyable. But we'll get to that in the later episodes, because I have a lot to say about it. And I don't know where my love for Damien came from, but I'm rooting for him to season 2. Next we have Lauren / Scary Girl. Was not expecting her name to be Lauren, but I didn't have any guesses. So basically, Scary Girl is this scary-looking girl, of course, and she has this sort of kill people vibe. She likes people. That's kind of it. She really likes hurting people. I guess she likes seeing pain. Not creepy whatsoever, but we can deal with that. Scary Girl gives off this, creepy little vibe, and she even makes a comment where she would like to join the team that has death in the name. Yeah. She blows up, I think, an amusement park or a scary place, and the clown drops by, and she's laughing, and she's a funny, scary character, and you know what? I like it. I wonder if she does in season 2. Next, we have our king and queen, Bowie. Now, when Bowie, showed up, we all knew, I won't say we all knew, but I had a good feeling he was going to be good. I had a good feeling. I'm seeing people are thinking he was going to be stereotypical gay guy. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. It's going to be non-enjoyable. I thought otherwise. When he showed up on the screen showing how dope he was, I had a feeling that, how gay he was wouldn't be such a big impact on his character. But he was acting a little sassy, and he was looking a little devious, and he said he was here to play the competition. Or he was here for the competition. He's a competitive person. He's here to play the game. And for fuck's sake, he sure was right. Bowie is an amazing character. And if you hate Bowie, I need 16 reasons why. I need 16 reasons why you hate Bowie. Bowie is amazing. I can't get far into it, but he just gives off this amazing, cool, sweet, sassy, devious vibe. Watch out for Bowie, everyone. Watch out for him. Plus, he's gonna be in a gay couple, so let's see where he gets with. Now, let's move on to Chase. Chase and Emma. Fun fact, spoiler warning alert, but obviously, this is a spoiler review. Emma and Chase are a couple. Now, you see, that I was not expecting, and yeah, I'm honestly I'm sad, but I also don't mind. I really want Chase to be this nice little character who's sort of a main antagonist, and he's kind of just going on his own. No, Chase seems to be this not obsessed but pranker. He has this prank show with his friends, and shorts. I'm just gonna say now, Emma hates Chase because Chase cut Emma's tires. Wires, was it? Brakes, with the brakes to Emma's car, and she crashed into an animal hospital, which is why Emma wants to give $500,000 to an animal shelter or whatever. When they see each other, she sees him. She hates him, but when Chase sees her, he's so happy. He doesn't know why she's mad, but it's for the prank. Come on now. I wasn't thinking that's where Chase's character would go, but I can't really be upset because I I did make like first impressions, and like that's just first impressions. It's not really what was gonna happen, so I'm not too upset. But I still have a soft side for Chili. So I don't know where and why. But that's all I gotta say. By the way, Emma's favorite type of sauce. So next up we have Mary Kate. Glad they said that. MK's she goes by MK, but her name's Mary Kate. Now Mary Kate is a Mary Kate. Oh, she is amazing. I just already love her. I love her design. I love her look. I love her character. She has a hidden talent, which is stealing people's stuff. Yeah. She's just so funny. She's so like, they say this in an episode, but she's like so like sarcastic, and it's hilarious. She makes snarky comments, and she's always around. She makes me laugh. She's so funny. And she even like steals Julia's phone, and like she plugs it into like the confessional camera to record everyone's confessional, not to watch him poop. And that is like, it's not the funniest thing I've seen, but like I just want to point that out because like MK's character, I think she's also a little devious. Like I guess if you want to say that's a little villain trait, yeah. MK's got like, that was her like intention to, I guess, go to the final two. You know, so she can get all the data and blah blah blah. But I hope MK does more, because she's got to do more now. But like MK is definitely some missed potential. I want to see rise in season 2. I like the character so far. There's nothing really much to say about Caleb. He is hot. He's handsome. He's strong, and he said he's smart. But he's an okay character. I mean, I see where they were going with this. Hoping he gets more development in season 2. That's all I gotta say. That's all I can say. I can't really say more about him. Coming up on our final 4, actually, because Wayne Raj are 2 sub-people. Final 4 contestants revealed. We have the Canadian hockey players, Raj A, and they have this little Canadian accent, A, and they talk about it like this all the time, A, and it's the funniest thing ever. Wayne and Raj are hilarious. They at first, I thought when they were like shitting on Ripper, I thought they were dicks at first because they were making like comments to Ripper and the other team, and they were like, look at the other teammate, they don't look that tough, eh? And I was like, okay, are they gonna be dicks? Like, are they gonna be the opposite? Like, they're gonna be douches, they're gonna be so rude, they're gonna be like, you fucking suck or something? No, they're the opposite. They're really funny, and they're enjoyable, and they are like nothing like Katie and Sadie. They show up they show up a lot. Katie and Sadie showed up like rarely, but they show up a lot, which I love. And plus, they're hockey players, they're Canadian, they're amazing. The character's great, the voice is great, they're all great. And something special is also going on. I'll leave that to the upcoming episode. Not gonna lie, was not expecting Michelle to be a movie actress, by the way, but that's what she is. She's a actress in the movies and the shows and stuff. I think movies mainly. Her name is Nichelle LaDonna, to be specific about that. And yeah, she's kind of just very popular. And yeah, that's kind of about it. I mean, she doesn't have like a mean side or anything. She's kind of just like showing off mainly. And she's like, oh, I'm in the show, and I know what I am, and she's this and that, and I'm like, alright. Her character, she's got potential, and she's got the great design, but like, I was not really expecting. But I'm not gonna be too upset. I just gotta move on to our last up. We have Julia. Now, man, I really want to put her a higher than that. But I love Julia from the start. She was a social media like star, looking like she's an influencer. She's talking about how she's an influencer. She does this. She's popular. She's all around. She does so much in the influencing world. And I'm like, yes. And I'm like, this is what I wanted to see. And I just love her character from the start. It's a real reflection of who she is, but like sort of like either her and Michelle is probably gonna be at some point. Like they look too kind. But right here I thought, Julia was gonna be like this nice influencer girl, make some comments, because she does like not maybe judge, but like she does point out like certain contestants' flaws. Like she tells Emma so many disses. She disses Emma so many times, like your hair is you should take a shower and stuff. And I'm like, damn. And that's all I gotta say about Julia, to be honest. I hope she still does something, like, she does more in season 2, even though wait, I shouldn't say that. These next few clips, or no, shots, are like shots that I took that for my own sake, and just, I guess, it can show. The only ones I want to talk about are the Drone of Despair, which is the new elimination. MK stealing Julia's phone, which is for something later, as she explains. I really want to talk about how Ripper called himself an alpha male. What? Bowie does make a comment where Roger and Wayne is talking about how there's like, you have cute girls or something, like cute teammates, and I was like, whoa, I'll leave you guys here, you guys don't have to talk about me, and then we had to start a Bowie and Emma's friendship, and that's it. That's all I found there in that little section. So yeah. Then we move on to the first one, Total Drama Challenge. It gets right into it. And basically, you gotta, like, transport, like, through these little obstacles or challenges and stuff. Blindfolded, by the way. You have to go through, like, murder hornets, lava, some, like, wood. And you have to collect these, like, good, gooey, gushy, gross fish. I'm gonna show some more screenshots, and I'm just speaking along the way. And basically, you have to just, trust your whole team. That's kind of it. And there are some funny moments. You gotta watch it for yourself. I can't, like, pinpoint a lot of the moments. I'm really gonna kind of just say, like, what the challenge is, and maybe some parts that happen in it. By the way, Wayne and Rod laugh at a booby joke that Chris makes when he says booby traps. And kind of like, yeah. Hold on, maybe I might have to scroll up. I got the photos that I did, but yeah, that's kind of how they introduced the challenge. That's the first new challenge, and that's all I'll say before I get more into it. There are more shots here, like Z and Ripper have this scene together, and Ripper's asking where Z gets this, where did he get a soda can? So I guess Z's also gimmick, him being chill and stuff, is he just has a random soda can in his hand. He's always drinking it. Z really likes to drink soda. And I think that's the only thing he really drinks, because they even talk about it in a later episode. It's just really funny. I'm not gonna lie. I love Z. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Hezekiah's is amazing. And Millie writes it down in a book, which means, yeah, Millie is writing, when she hears and stuff, and she thinks that's kind of done in the generation. Chef explains the challenge, which is Chef's new more in the role. He actually, like, says the challenges, introduces the challenges sometimes. And basically, he talks about how you need to make it through this and that, and if the buckets fall, then you're out. And now we're going to move, like, really in depth when they actually do the challenge. So, now here are the screenshots for the challenge. I may talk about them and I may not. So, here we are with, the challenge and stuff. Bowie, Emma, Damien, and Millie are leading. Chase, Ripper, Wayne, and Michelle, for their, respective team. And, yeah, Ripper runs into Lobsters because he thinks his left is something like that. Misdirections. Wayne and Michelle go under this murder hornet nest, and my god, that was just fucking, like, creepy. I'm not gonna lie. That was scary, because he got, like, stung in his arm, and then he got stung in his face, and so did poor Michelle. And then there's also a scene where Chase and Ripper run into a mud puddle? Yes, a mud puddle. And they go down there thinking it's not there or not listening. And Wayne and Chase are basically, like, just going through it. And not, like, directing each other. Like, some people are hearing, like, something else, and some people are hearing another thing. Like, Chase hears Emma saying go straight and stuff, and then Emma gets mad and tells why she and Chase broke up. Bowie, again, being kid. No, just basically Bowie being him, just instigating, not really instigating, but like wondering, oh, why is Emma so mad? It's gonna be juicy, but no, it's just Chase cut Emma's brakes and almost killed her, basically. Yeah, that's kind of it. And he sounds really bad, but But in the end, Chase and Ripper grab the little buckets and they bring it over. And Wayne and Michelle are behind, so they kind of just run fresh for it. Wayne jumps. Oh yeah, Wayne also hits his crotch on a log. That was pretty funny. But he's wearing something protective, which is I thought was funny. And Wayne and Michelle jump for it, and then they land into the lava, meaning that the ferocious trout get the win. So I try, giving my full in-depth review on it. Well, it's not really a review, I'm kind of just saying what's happening in the episode. I do want to make this more into a review, not really say what's in the episode and this and that, but it depends on how I do it. So I want to change some things before maybe in the next episode, so I can not really explain the challenges and over again and what's happening in the episode and skip a lot of stuff. I should probably just skip a lot, but I don't know. I'm new to this, and I usually just see people giving their thoughts and inputs. I could do that, but sometimes I forget what I'm talking about, or I just move on to something else, and that's kind of why I go in depth for the screenshots, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to state that because I feel like I'm ranting and making this video longer than it should be, and I'm giving information that's not needed. I did want to give my input on the first scene with the campers getting dropped off and their audition tapes, basically. But I didn't want to leave a huge gap of on something unnecessary and just me sound like I'm ranting. I'm ranting about total drama either way, but I just don't want it to seem like I'm ranting like I am right now. But yeah, so if anyone has anything to say about that, then here we go. But also in this last part of the episode after the first trout win and the frogs of death lose, we have this walk that the frogs of death had to go through, which is so cool. Like I said, the animation is amazing, and it's building up to the campfire scene, which I did not get a shot of, and I feel like I should. So I gathered more screenshots for the end, because the campfire scene, look at the campfire scene, it looks great. The first trout are there, and we get what's up, Caleb, because Caleb and Emma are the final two to get a marshmallow, or the final two to see who gets eliminated. And you even get some jokes in between it, blah 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 blah. And then Caleb's eliminated. Oh wow, spoilers! Wow, that's crazy. And then Emma makes a joke about it. Can I get it in front of you? Blah, 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 blah. Wayne and Raj also try and vote for each other. Little funny thing. And then Caleb talks about how it's unfair and he should go give them a piece of his mind, but he gets caught up by the drone and taken away. But turns out, Bowie the mastermind has convinced everyone to vote off Caleb. So, and then Bowie goes into the confessional and talks about how he's just playing the game. Now, in these last few moments, I just want to talk about how, yes, these episodes may be long. It's not my intention, but I don't know, it just might happen. But excluding that, I really enjoyed this episode, if I'm being honest. Giving my final review on it, the episode was a great introduction. The pacing was really good. I thought it was I don't know, maybe too fast, but I kind of like it now. I really like how fast it was going due to the fact that it's only 13 episodes, so we're just going quick in a way. I love the introductions and I love the characters' interactions so far. Everyone had their little moment to shine. Even the challenge was really good. There were certain parts where I questioned why aren't people really speaking, but we really got not what we needed or what we deserved, or what I'm talking about, but what we needed to see, basically, to get the gist of every in a way. So Caleb's elimination was I was not expecting it at all, but I like how Bowie shows how already same Bill and this he kind of by getting Caleb eliminated, and that's just how Bowie is, and that's why I love Bowie to start, and he's just such a good character, and I think that's about it. The animation is really good. I talked about it a lot. The characters are good. That's all I gotta say. First episode, I won't give it a rating because I don't know. I want to say like a high rating, but I don't put it too high in my opinion. But I would just say it's a really good episode. It's a really good start to a new season. Now, I think that's all I gotta say for today, and probably should make these reviews way less, add less, but this is my first one, so I'm new to it also, so I'll just leave it at that. And I will see you guys in the next time, and Chris puts up peace signs, and so do I, so goodbye.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out more on the left or right, check out my channel. And if you want, like, comment, and subscribe. You can go home now. I can't wait to see what we upload next. I think we're on to something, you know?